Josh Downs has been the guy. And I had been touting Josh Downs since he was drafted. Even before he was drafted, I was drafting him 100% of the time in the FFPC streets because I thought that this was a back end of the first round, mid-pack second round wide receiver talent. At UNC in college, this was a player early declare. He was 21 years old when he was drafted. And at UNC, his PFF receiving grade was an 86.1. At North Carolina, that's really good. His 83 for 929 and 11 touchdowns. This was his third year at North Carolina. He broke out during his age 19 season. So we wanted Josh Downs. He was drafted in the third round. I felt that he fell a little bit because of his size. He's 5'9", 171, played a lot in the slot. But now Josh Downs has hit, and it's clear that even without Anthony Richardson at the helm, Gardner Minshew is able to involve Josh Downs pretty significantly. I put him on last week's waiver wire, and somehow he torched the Cleveland Browns secondary, one of the best defenses in general in the NFL. Josh Downs was able to make it happen. An 82.7 PFF receiving grade last week yesterday against the Browns. 5 for 125. He had the big touchdown. He had only played 28 pass snaps, ran 25 routes, 89%, and that's fine. That's fine. He's playing almost every. He's the wide receiver 2 on this team behind Michael Pittman. It's what I've been saying for weeks. And at 44 targets over 7 games, averaging over 6 targets per game, he's had 6, 8, and 6 targets. And he's been a player that I've been pounding the table for over the last couple weeks, since even before the draft. And so for him to be hitting now, it's great. When you get into those shootouts, the Colts are getting into shootouts. We want Josh Downs, 4.48 speed. As I said, third round pick. Sure, his speed score wasn't very good, but it's because of his size, 5'9", 171. His BMI is not great. But looking at Josh Downs, 34th, wide receiver 34 in fantasy points per game so far, 12.2. He's a rookie playing 7 games, and he's a wide receiver 3. Josh Downs is a wide receiver 3 with mid-pack wide receiver 2 upside moving forward. That's how we should treat him. He is now an established piece of this Indianapolis Colts offense. And with Jonathan Taylor now ramping up, we saw Jonathan Taylor elevate his game. As Jonathan Taylor elevates, this is an example where rising tide lifts all boats. Like Jonathan Taylor being more involved in this offense is going to continue to help. Zach Moss played very well. Jonathan Taylor playing very well. Pittman is playing extremely well. And so Josh Downs, as all of those pieces are working together with Gardner Minshew, you're going to see more goal line opportunities. You're going to see sustained drives. And Josh Downs is a part of this offense that we want to be targeting. 23rd among receivers in yards after the catch, 22nd in receiving yards, 21st in receptions. Yes, not great in the yards per route run, but he also plays a lot out of the slot, not a high average depth of target. So a player that if you need PPR help he reminds me a lot of Golden Tate. He plays a lot out of the slot, close to the line of scrimmage. Occasionally will have the big play when there's busted coverages, or he makes a move, makes guys miss. He is a talented wide receiver. I'm surprised he fell to the third round in this year's draft. So I want to make sure that y'all are all getting in on Josh Downs. He is available in about 65% of your leagues. If you like the content, if you found this helpful, smash that red subscribe button.